Kevin, 150th game in charge, one for you to enjoy.
Yeah, I think it's always nice when you win, of course, and I think the manner of the performance was good as well, which was pleasing because it's a really tough place to come. You know, they're a top side and play very, very good football, and they ask questions of you and try and get you to jump out and exploit you, which they do brilliantly. But I thought our shape was good today, and with the ball we were good and we were a threat as well. So overall, yeah, listen, coming away from home to a very good side, it's always pleasing to get a win and a clean sheet.
Yeah, a little bit nervy towards the end, but the defence stood up well.
Yeah, which you expect, away from home, a team that will be up there. They're going to ask questions, but I thought when you've got to defend your box at times, we've done that well.
Josh Walker with the goal today needed a couple of goes at it, but he got there in the end.
Yeah, I think he's worked well from the throw-in, and Ralph has kept it alive, I think. And as you say, I think he's had a swing and a miss on the first one, and luckily enough, it just fell nice for him. So he deserved that because he's been working his socks off the last couple of games.
Yeah, what did you think of the strike partnership today, him up top alongside Pebble?
Yeah, good. Listen, we're going to need all of them to perform and do a job for us, because you can see when we brought them off and brought Mako and Bridgie on, that gives you a bit more energy and a bit more, rather than sinking in, because they put a hell of a shift in the front two, and I thought they worked well. There's going to be different types of games where we dominate the ball a lot more, but you're away from home, you've got to put a shift in.
Yeah, and no Scott Morris today, but George Wind put in some performance, didn't he? Absence.
Yeah, done very well. You can see defensively he's very good in 1v1 situations, and showed good composure for his first game, I've got to say, and we're delighted with how he performed.
Yeah, that was his full debut today. Is that giving you something to think about?
It gives us competition, which is what we want. We haven't had too much of it at the start of the season. Likewise with Colin in goal, with Zach coming in. I still think we're light on a couple of bodies, and if we can get a couple in with the injuries coming back, it makes us stronger again.
Yeah, Colin with that flying save towards the end of the game really helped keep your side in it.
Yeah, it's one you expect him to make. It's at him. If it goes in, you'd be looking and asking questions. So, yeah, he's done his job, and all credit to him.
Yeah, you mentioned you're still looking to find a couple of bodies. Which areas are you looking to strengthen?
Listen, I think this where we've lost a couple is pretty obvious. So it's a difficult time to try and get people in, but it's important you get the right ones in rather than signing anyone.
And how far away are those couple of bodies from return?
No, I think most importantly is the injuries that are getting closer to coming back, in terms of Cav and Danny Waldron, which will be important as well. And we'll keep looking, and if we can add, we will.
Yeah, it's a busy week this week with 3 games in 8 days. Are those two likely to come back anytime soon?
We're not sure how close they'll be for Wednesday. Cav will hopefully do split it up this week, so we'll see where he is.
And back-to-back wins for the first time this season. How good is that? Yeah,
pleasing, because we said about the performance being okay and pretty good last week, but it's important we backed it up today. And we did that, another clean sheet away from home, which is important, and it gives you a good base to work from, and coming to such a tough place. The football they play is top draw, and you can hear the crowd starting to turn a bit, and we find it at our place a little bit. That they don't change the way they play, which is all credit to them, and they need their fans to stick with them, because another day it can open up and they can get a goal. And so to come and win at such a tough place was really important.
And after getting that cup draw at home to Charlton, it would have been easy for some players to get ahead of themselves, but there was no sign of any focus lacking today.
No, I think we ain't really got going this year, because of all the changes, and we've a lot of players that have gone, and we've got ones in. We have to learn how we work and what we do, and they've come in after pre-season, so we haven't had a pre-season to work with new bodies, and that's so important that we haven't had. So we've had a couple of free weeks, and you can see that in the shape and how we were. That hopefully, tactically we were good today, and there's more players getting up to speed, and we'll get stronger, I hope.
Some lovely scenes at the end as well with the travelling support. We've come a long way today. Yeah.
No, absolutely. We always, take a great following away from home, and you can always hear them. And we last couple of weeks have been good for them, which we've done it over the last couple of 2-3 years. We sell out everywhere we go nearly, and they make such a great noise, and it's brilliant for the players to see that as well. So, so we thank them for coming all the way.
And I think it's 3 years in charge for you tomorrow. Have you got any celebration planned now after getting the 3 points today? No,
I've got kids football, I think, and got to go there, and a couple of games, I think. So it'd be nice to obviously a milestone that as a first job in football that you get to that. But hopefully we're just starting.
Yeah, congratulations today. Well done.
Thank you.
So it's a performance as well, disciplined, organised, but dangerous on the break. It's
Yeah.
your teams have sort of become in a way. It was fitting,
Yeah.
wasn't it, to market with that?
Yeah, I think so, because listen, talk about tactics and stuff like, we're players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just haven't had the players, so everyone's getting up to speed. There's times when we want the ball. You know, I think we were good on the ball and for a long period of it, especially the first half. So you're going to come away from home and teams are going to put you under pressure. You know, it's been like at home with us when we're on the ball and teams sit in, and it's so hard to break down. You've got to be disciplined. And, so it was pleasing that we kept a clean sheet. It'd be nice to be on the counter again and maybe get another one possibly. You know, Macca's had a chance, but you take 1-0 away from home all day long.
Yeah, I know you don't like single out players, but Harry Taylor week after week, he really is outstanding, and I thought he was.
No, incredible. You know, he's so consistent. He's so under the radar of, you know, how he is as a lad every day, trains properly, does it right, and that's an example to everyone, you know, that comes in the building, and, you know, that position suits him perfectly. And, you know, with Windy ahead of him, done brilliantly, so that he's so consistent in everything he does. And yeah, I thought he was outstanding today.